Make it clap. I feel the presence of my nephew. I can feel him. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and this is the Crony 24 Craig Sakin Memorial, and we're at the High Mesa. This is Tonkawa Farms, and we have two amazing teams right here, Casablanca and Tonkawa. They're right here behind me, so I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. Let's go to it. Tonkawa in the green machine. Come on, playing number one. Put your hands together for Jeff Hildebrand. Come on, Jeff. Good luck today. Jeff will play the number one position. Playing number two, I got, Tamacho Pierres. They're going to switch it up a little bit on me here. Tamacho will play the number two. And playing the number three, put your hands together for Martin Haregi. I like the center of this team. And, of course, playing the number four, Jimmy Seward. Jimmy, good luck today, buddy, for Team Tonkawa. I call them the Green Machine. And trust me, they are a machine. So keep an eye on them. But Casablanca, and they got the ambassador playing with them today, but they got number one today is going to be Fran Spinacci. Come on, Fran. Come on out in the white helmet here. He's grown about 5 feet since you seen him last time. So he's taller than I am now. He was shorter when he left a year ago. Playing at number two, one of my favorite players. He had a great winter season. Santos Bellini, I call him Tato. Keep an eye on him. He's going to have a tough day today. He's going to have to work hard in the center of the field, but he's got the ambassador of Casablanca playing with him. Put your hands together for Ganzi Double G, and of course the captain, and he'll captain the team at a high level. Put your hands for Nicky Roldan, and our highest rated American player, and he has been playing phenomenal polo. So I'm looking forward to this one. The winner of this game will face off against the Maltese Falcons. Maltese Falcons winning this morning, and doing a great job. I mean, they won 13-10. Alejandro Foster, Melissa Ganzi, Santi Tocolino, and Alejandro Novija Estrada. You had the ladies and the gentlemen playing together there. The ladies scored a ton of goals, and Santi and Alejandro were just on fire. They're both 7-goal players. They played against Los Amigos. Paul Foster played very well, scored 2 goals. And they played against Jason Crowder, Sugar Erskine, and Ilario Figueres. You might know some of those names. But we're at the High Mesa, and this is what it's all about, running and gunning polo. So I got a feeling this is going to be a wide-open running game, and it's already going to that level. Here comes Santos. Bellini with 1 touch, 2 touches out of the goal mouth. That's 150 yards from center to the goal. And look at this. What a pickup here by Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho wasting no time. Bounces it off it, but I love this. It's going to be who gets to the ball first in this type of game. Look at Nicky Roldan on the move. Next shot coming. Oh, just off to the right. And Team Tonkawa, the Green Machine, will dodge a bullet early. But this is going to be first player to the ball this type of game. When I say that, the speed and the quality of the players and horses is at such a high level that the umpire is going to be able to let this one go a little bit. I got to talk to Gaston Dorniak, our mountain official, about it. And it's all based on that. Here's Jeff Hildebrand. Good defense right there on Nick. Whoa! What a try right there. I like that. Jeff held up Nick, and then Martine came in for the steal. And you notice the shot that Nick Rodan had right there from about 120, just wide left. And that's a great play by Team Tonkawa to try and get Nick to rush that play, as Nick has been hitting the ball very deep and very hard lately. And so we're going to see a lot of plays from the number 4 from Casablanca. We'll see how the Team Tonkawa here gets it going. Jeff Hildebrand on the move. Good ball control. 3 in a row, Jeff. He's going to take it back to the center on the chestnut mare. Nick on the open back shot, looking for Gansey. And look at this shot, Grant Gansey. Will that stay on the field? Looks like Fran's going to get there. Uh-oh, look at this. Fran Spinacci, K. Golas. Oh, no, it stayed on the field. I apologize. Went off the post. Fran comes flying in there. Spins around, a lot of commotion in front, and that's going to be a great non-call by the mounted official, because remember, when that ball hit the post, the line went across the field, and that's going to change the right-of-way. So good read by Spinacci, and just a sensational finish by young Fran Spinacci, and that'll make it 1-0. So, as I said, this game started off with a lot of energy already. And it is going to be like that all day. Trust me, these two teams match up well. On the bowling, and if you're new to the game of polo, we will switch directions after every goal. Do not get confused with that. On the hook and the back shot, picked up here now by Fran again. He's going to lose control of that ball, hits that ball a little too far. Remember, when the ball passes a player's boot on the right side, he's allowed to steal that ball from another player. If the ball's behind his boot, he cannot. They call that reaching. Backed up by Grant. Loose ball play. Whoa, hang on there. And it's going to be Martine. They don't call the high mesa for nothing. And get a little fresh air. We're going to get a courtesy change on this one. We will use the courtesy change every so often, and we use the courtesy change in the game of polo. About halfway through the chukker for safety of the four-legged athlete. When they use the four-legged athlete, talk about those beautiful horses out there. And the reason why is because the longest horse race in the world, the Belmont, is only 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Yeah, believe it or not. Well, the record was set by Secretariat. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. And a half a chukker is 3.5. So, makes sense, right? Got those beautiful horses running around. So if the players want one, they will get one. In this case, we have some of the players choosing to use it. Some of the players do not. They'll stay on their same horses. But a fast and furious beginning here to the Craig Sakin Memorial. All right, fair play bowling. Thank you, sir. And fair play bowling, I'll break that down for you. When a team has possession of the ball and the umpire decides to use a courtesy change when the ball's in a neutral territory on the field, they'll go ahead and give that ball back to that team. Called a fair play bowling. That's why Team Tonkawa will have control here, and away we go. Team Tonkawa is slowing it down a little bit here. They're going to try to work it in. A little short for Jeff. Picked up by Grant. Looking for Nick. He's got him. Little open back shot. Great give and go here by the number 3 and 4. Nick Roldan and Grant Ganganzi. They play a lot of pole together. Looks like that ball bounced off Jimmy there. We're going to take a timeout here, make sure he's okay. I'm not sure if that hit him on the elbow or not. I hope not. But trust me, that ball moves over 100 miles an hour. You talk about that 90-mile-an-hour fastball in baseball. And you know what happens when a player gets hit in baseball? You get a free base. Not in polo, but it does move very fast. Players don't try to hit each other with the ball, of course, because it's usually a negative play. Usually the play goes to the opposing team. Bad luck here. Great sportsmanship there by Grant Gansey, making sure that Jimmy's okay. We'll give him a little time out here. Make sure that he's okay. If he needs any help, of course, we have our great Carbondale paramedics on the scene always. We want to thank the first responders around the world, not just here in Colorado. All right, Jimmy? Okay, good. You got the high sign there from Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, if Jimmy does have a problem, the umpire can stop the game if Jimmy decides he's getting a little oozy or woozy or, Hildebrand on the move, and I like the chestnut mare. Well done, Jeff. That's a perfect approach shot. Jeff Hildebrand looking for the finish. Hildebrand on the move. Oh, no, look at this. Off the doorstep by Franz Panacci. What a run by Hildebrand. And look at this. Jimmy Seward, after getting hit with the ball, will pick up the loose ball play and get one. Well done, Team Tonkawa. Good teamwork there. And I'm loving Hildebrand and the chestnut mare. Bart Evans used to have a groom named Howard, and he said when a horse was like that, he used to say they scamper. When a horse scampers really fast, you can't catch him. You can make a sense of it. Scampers, fast or slow, I'm not sure, but here he goes again. Look at this. I love the little chestnut, and Jeff does too. Hildebrand on the move, and he is enjoying this little horse. Well done. She's a little bitty thing, too. He gets out in front there. Loose ball play picked up here. Look at this. Tonkawa on the move. Hildebrand. Now picked up down by Jimmy. Seward, good call here. Leaves it for Haregi. And are you kidding me? Nick Roldan takes it out of the air. I don't know how they do it. Listen, I played a lot of polo in my life. That ball is definitely going 90 plus. And Nick Roldan playing goalie just stabbed it out of the air, hits it over his own end line, so you're going to get a safety. Penalty 6, which will give the ball back to the green team for a free hit from 60 yards out. It's going to be Martin Haregi. Haregi walks up at a walk and hits it. 1-2-2, hits it easily, 60 to the goal, and hit that ball over pass, so easy 100 yards from a walk. Well done, Martine. I don't know how they do that. I used to try to practice that at a walk, penalty shots. You'd think that would be the way to do it because your horse is so easy, but it is not easy, trust me. Martine seems to have it down. Look at this. He's feeling the love. Martin Haregi's on the move, and he's got time. 28 seconds on the clock. If this ball stays in play, will it stay? Oh, bad luck there for Martin, as that ball's going to trickle over the outside line. And what a first chucker. I told you, Casablanca, Team Tonkawa, this is going to be a good one. We'll send them off to get some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back on CTV Sports.
Hi, my name is Pablo Doriñac. I'm here now in Pony Express with Mark and Melissa Gansi. We opened here a polo school, the polo school. Also, we do summer camps for kids. So here we are in this amazing place. Well, we are here, and the idea is to make every person that came to our place show them how we work on the barns. We are teaching them how to put all the stuff on the horse and then wash the horses, be more in contact. It's not just came and jump on a horse, grab a mallet, and try to hit the ball. We try to teach him from the beginning so everybody has an idea what they have to do when they have a horse around. So the idea is to show them exactly how we work every day, how we treat the horses, how we feed them, everything. You are so welcome to come and visit us and see exactly what we are talking about.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
That'll take the pain away for a short time, anyways. Always good if you do something good. Yeah. Mountain Ranch and was instrumental in helping Mark Ganzi and Melissa Ganzi secure their first polo field. In 2015, some of Sakin's ashes were released over the polo field. His memory is always with us. And that's what we're playing for this weekend. And Maltese Falcons have made it to the finals, and Los Amigos in the consolation finals. And we have Casablanca in the white and pink jerseys today. And wow, they're going to go ahead and get the equalizer early here. And that's a big, big goal for Casablanca, because that bowl-in was down at the other end of the polo field. And remember the polo field, 300 yards long by 106 yards wide. That's a lot of grass to cover. And who picked that up? Santos. Tato Bellini is going to pick up his first goal today. On our team, just to bring you back up to speed, Casablanca, Franz Panacci playing the 1, Santos Bellini playing the 2, Grant Ganzi will play the 3, and Nick Rodan will play the 4. Santos feeling the love. Santos, I like this pony. Oh, that's a pretty shot, Bellini. That's a pretty one. Does it have the legs? Oh, and Franz Panacci, as it almost hits the post, leans way out. And as I said earlier, and I wasn't joking around, I mean, he was shorter than me a year ago. He showed up, and he is taller than me now, and I'm about 6 foot. He leaned way out, dragged that ball in, picks up goal number 2, and this is the way the first shucker started. Tonkawa playing with Jeff Hildebrand, Tomacho Piedes, Martin Jauregui, and Jimmy Seward. Now, Jimmy got hit with the ball early in the elbows, so we're going to keep an eye on him. We were talking to him about it, and look at this. Oh, I like it. Tomacho Piedes. Get Tomacho going. Oh, deep neck shot, and I'm talking about as deep as it gets, and does he get it? Oh, overcut it. Man, he looked like his father there. Tomacho Piedes, what a season he had. 6-goal player, World Polo League this winter. This has been working very well here. I like this Nick Rodan to Grant Ganzi. Grant, he doesn't mess around with the ball. Trust me, he plays the high goal like he should. Oh, there you go. 120, nobody there. Going to be Haregi now. Martin with 1 goal on the day. He had a penalty 6 safety that he made at a walk. And we're going to have a battle on the defensive side of the coin, and we get our first whistle of the day. And I kind of like this whistle. I mean, you got to blow the 90s. And at this point, you're having a player turn the ball there. Now, listen, you're allowed to turn the ball on the polo field. You cannot turn the ball when you have a player within 2 strides. And when you're talking about these two teams right here, they're going to let that distance get a little tighter for sure. And that's the way you do it in the big leagues when you're playing with the big, best horses and the best players. Like the NBA, the NFL. Umpires call a little bit different. We call the logo a little bit tighter for safety of the new players and new horses. But right there, Grant Gansey was a stride and a half out. So you got to be careful of that. Again, good sportsmanship by Gansey, being very safe to ride that line out. Remember the imaginary line on the field. I call it the highway. Problem with polo is the highway changes every 5 seconds. So you got to be ready to move. But remember the imaginary line, because that's what the players are following, and that's how they keep themselves lined out. If you cross that line or impede that line, you will get called. A penalty 4, going to be Gansey. Oh, Double G is going to get a hold of this one, but off to the left. But I like the swing. I like the distance. Just straighten it up a little bit, and we're looking good there. On the knock-in, of course, that ball's going to go wide. Wherever the ball does go wide, they'll drop that ball on the line, and the opposing team will take over. Team Tonkawa, this is what they did at the end of the first. They kind of slowed the game a little bit, tried to get Hildebrand running. Oh, they're going to get him again here. Jeff on the chestnut. Oh, Roldan sneaks up on him. After Jeff had those 3 runs in the first chukker, going to keep an eye on him now. Now Nick's going to turn the corner, and here comes NR. Roldan. Watch this ball. Pretty pass, and he's got Tato Bellini on the move. Santos just drags. I like the scoop play. Will that ball carry? Yeah, off to the left side. How did he get over there? 2:23 on the clock, and I don't know if that ball went out of bounds or you're going to get a foul on the play, because it looked like the ball was Santos' shot kind of went to the left, and then Fran came flying in there, crossing the line. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty 5A. Oh, this might be trouble. No, it works out well. Oh, Tamacho, good steal by Gansey. This is going to be fun, this game. They're going to go at it all day long. I love the defense. I'm a big believer in defense wins championships, so here we go. Tamacho, feeling the love. Tamacho's got Hildebrand going here, but look at Nick. Nick guarding the back door very tight against Jeff right now. Jeff's going to put the pressure on him, though. Good turn, slows him down. Gives Tamacho time to get in line. Now Nick. Nicky down the center looking for Fran. 2 goals on the day already. Oh, that's a great play by Fran Spinacci. Oh, overrides. Santos overrides. That's going to give Tamacho time. He's got Hildebrand all by himself out in front. Oh, broken play. Doesn't work. Oh, and they're going to get lucky here. And they had Hildebrand downfield here. We'll probably go to center with this one. I don't think it's far enough for Jeff to be out in front. He got to have Grant right about 20 yards, but Jeff was in a good spot there for that play, but that foul happened earlier, so they'll go center. I'm not going to move this one to 4, but Jeff was in a good spot. Remember, when you have an offensive player in front, the umpire will move the ball to another line, but Grant was a good 20 yards going, and that ball's coming towards the boards. Penalty 5B, and it'll be Haregi. Outlet pass stolen by Roldan. Nick looks like he's ready to run right now. He'll override, but he's got Grant in the rumble seat, no problem. Double G, oh, too far. Ooh, then they come together there. I like the non-call because I don't know why Tomacho didn't make a play there. It looked like he had enough space. Grant Gansey pushes him wide. The approach to Fran, and Fran Spanacci, this guy has gone to a whole nother level of polo player. I mean, his daddy was 7 goals, so, you know, he's got the bloodline. But this kid, it's amazing. It's amazing to watch him grow. 3 goals on the day for Fran, and look at this. Casablanca coming back very, very strong. 4-2 as we click down to our final minute of the second chucker play. There's your 30-second warning bell. And they bounce off and whistle on the play. Okay, so when you have a whistle at the end of the chucker involved in the last 30 seconds, they will go ahead and play that penalty in the next chucker. So we're going to send everybody off. We'll talk to our mounted official, see what he decides on the foul on the bowling. And we'll be right back. This is a great game we got going right here. Casablanca taking the lead, 2024. Craig Sakin.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready, July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen. Another great season, great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun photos.
They are ready to go.
Nick ended up being the MVP after some sensational goals and defense at the end of our Craig Sakin Memorial. And here we go. Third chucker play, 4-2. Green Machine, Tonkawa. 3 unanswered goals in the second chucker by Casablanca, so you got to like that. And I think this is one of the reasons why they kind of, but I thought I was going to say because they had Nick in the back, and then Tamacho puts him on his hip. Oh, what a goal, Tamacho Pierres. So I was going to tell you that the reason why was Nick had the back door closed down after Hildebrand made like 4 amazing runs. And I love to get the little chestnut mare's name because she played phenomenal for him. And it's all about horsepower. And then they kind of kept an eye on Hildebrand in the second chukker. Nick did a great job. But right here, adjustments are everything in the game of polo. And right there, you see how Tamacho Pierres adjusted. But look at Nick. He's going to adjust back. And look at this ball by Nick Roldan setting up Tato Bellini. That's the 1-2 power polo play. 1, 2, 3, oh. That's the way you get it done right there. Win the bowling, get the offensive attack, 2 shots, cover 150. They do it like it's so easy, but it's not. But like I said, Nick, a great captain. All good players usually bring up a good play after another player gets them on one. That type of play, man. So they're going to go ahead and get another goal here, even it up a little bit. It looked like Team Tonkawa was going to jump out early here in the third. Very clean, open match here for the Craig Sakin Memorial. We haven't had many penalty shots. Loose ball play. They're grinding it out. Jauregui and Bellini. Now Grant Gansey. Stolen away by Jimmy, and he's going to get whistled up here. And this is kind of one of those weird plays that happen in polo. If you get over the top, yeah, you got to give love to Grant Gansey here. He flips the ball, and he changes that line. Jimmy is in the vicinity, and the ball pops out on his right side. Problem is, Jimmy's got to let that ball go because the line has changed direction. Jimmy goes to make a play, and they're sitting at about 80 yards, 100 yards from goal, so they're going to bring that ball to the 60. So Grant Gansey's going to get another opportunity from the 60-yard line. He had an opportunity in the second chukker. It was just off to the left a little bit, so we'll see if Grant makes his adjustments. Here comes number 3. Gansey gets a hold of that one. It was down the center, but another great play here by Tamacho. Pierres takes it out of the air. Look at the center of the field. Look at Jimmy Stewart going forward. Good read by Fran. Oh, here comes Team Tonkawa. And they got Jimmy just in time. Now Hildebrand going forward. They might have the 1, 2, 3, 4 combination here. Hildebrand. And backed up by Spinacci. Fran showing you some defensive style right there. Now, we get a whistle on the play there, so maybe the angle, or you might get a courtesy change. Okay. So, we're going to take this ball back a little bit. We're going to go about 3 plays back. Now, remember the late whistle. The late whistle is a big part of being a professional umpire. The game moves very fast, and the ball moves very fast in the game of polo. Umpires will use a late whistle. When I say that, they're going to let a play develop. They'll let a play develop and finish. And then what they're looking for is the distance between the players. Sometimes that whistle will come after the play has happened because the umpire's distinguishing whether the distance was safe or not. In this case, you definitely did have a Casablanca player following the ball. Remember, the player following the ball has the right of way over a player who's waiting for the ball or meets the ball. So, the object of the game is to be the man with the ball following it, and then everybody else has to honor you. In this case, we had a right-of-way violation. We have a late whistle on the play. It happened 3 plays back, so don't be confused on this play. And it'll be a penalty 5A in favor of Casablanca, and they did use a courtesy change. So everybody on Casablanca on fresh legs. Grant Gansey. Down the center. Tamacho. Pierres. This has been working for them where they control the play. But look at Fran. Gets in there with a little sword fight. Now he's got to clear. Jauregui. Camacho and Jauregui. Good communication. Oh, get Jeff going forward. That's what they want. Hildebrand. Oh, and he's on another flyer. Oh, well done, Jeff Hildebrand. That's perfectly placed inside the 60. Look for the finish, the drag. The next shot, not an easy play. Oh, turn around, and we're going to have a 4-on-3 here. But, well, look at that. Hildebrand already back on the field. Well done. I like that mare, too. Oh, unbelievable. And now you get a real dicey play down in front. Nikki don't agree with it. But that's a play. It's a toughie. I got to go with the umpire on this one. Nick had control after Hildebrand went to goal. Jeff made it back on the field, which was like, wow, because he's running full speed. That mare just turned perfectly for him. And then Nick missed the ball, switched from the right side, the offside, to the near side, the left side. And in that case of him switching from side to side, he gives up the right of way. So, you're going to get an open goal penalty here. Inside the 60-yard line, that foul occurred. Actually, inside the 40, so you're going to get an open goal penalty, too. It's going to be Jeff Hildebrand. I like it. I like it. Oh, did that go? That must have been as close as it gets to the post because you see the umpire's right there. And now Casablanca will dodge a bullet. So we're going back and forth here on the penalty shots. Both teams. Tonkawa, they got 1 out of 2. And Casablanca actually missed both. So we're pretty even there. Here we go. Back to the action. I'm going to give this chucker to Tonkawa at the moment. They seem to have their rotation down. But Casablanca on the move. Here's Nikki. Oh, no. Roldan's got a lot of room to work here, and this mare can fly. The drag inside the 60. He's got Jauregui. He's got to go behind him. Oh, what a play, Nikki. Oh, you kidding me? Well done, Nick Roldan. Switches to the near side. Flip. All right, just go out and do that at a walk, if you could. If you ever get on a horse, try to do that at a walk. Nick Roldan running about 30 miles an hour. Flips it to the near side to get away from Martin Jauregui. Great defense by Jauregui. You got to give it up to Martin. And he also almost stopped it, Jauregui. He almost made a play on the ball, but Nick takes 2 on the near side, finishes it with a near side next shot. Que golazo. 2-1 here in the third chukker, but that's going to make it 6-3. So Casablanca keeping Tonkawa doubled up here. They'd like to get one more before halftime. Camacho. Well done, Grant. Uh-oh. Granty trying to go on the corner. Ooh. That's just right where you got the non-call coming. That's called a 50-50 play. You let it go in a game like this. Uh-oh. Oh, Fran. Can he get out in front of Jauregui? Uh-oh, Martin. Now Santos. Good play by Tato. Can he finish here? Less than 30 seconds left in the first half. Well done, Martin Jauregui. Pushes Fran Spinacci 20 yards to the left. Great horsepower. Picked up by Camacho. Everybody just buzzing around like bees out there. There's not a free man anywhere. Turned around and controlled now. There's your 30-second warning. That'll end it right there. Everybody put your hands together. We're going to send these guys off. Let them take a little break. I'm going to come out and do the breakdown for you. And then we'll send it to a commercial. But this has been one of those games I figured right on track. Remember, I'm a 13-goal guy. If your team scores 13 goals, and I learned that from the best guys in the world, so I'm going to take advantage of that. But Adolfo Cambiaso and Memo Gracida always say if you can score 13 goals. We got Casablanca already on 6 goals here in the first half. So their whole idea was that if you could score that many goals, your offensive attack is working. 13 goals was the number. Yeah. Some people don't like the number 13. Well, I can tell you every time I played with one of those guys and we scored 13 goals, we won. So this one started out really good. It was 2-1 at first. Casablanca actually won the first half of the first chukker, but then Tonkawa came back and they won the first chukker 2-1. Then Casablanca changed things up. They put an eye on Hildebrand, who was pulling the team. They outscored them 3-0. So 3 unanswered goals in the second chukker. That made it 4-2. And then they went even. Just one more goal here to make it 6-3. We'll let everybody get organized here. This is the 2024 Craig Sakin Memorial.
For all of us, life is a journey, an open invitation to make it an adventure. Because in the twists and turns, when we dare to explore, we discover lessons that shower us with the simple truth that on this unpredictable ride, it's always better to rise than to hide. For when we seek, we shall find that we can win at the game of life when we ride together.
The ride of a lifetime.
The ride of a lifetime is not about perfection, but it is about progress.
This is Global Child Palm Beach.
Here in this heavenly South Florida tropical paradise beats the heart of the world of polo, where they've learned to harness the wild force of nature. And through practice, elegance, and grace, they've tapped into that rare spirit of champions that we can all discover lives inside of us when we're willing to leap out of our comfort zones. I wanted to discover the wonderful world of polo and the many lessons this ancient sport of kings could teach us all.
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful.
I barely knew how to ride horses, but thanks to the invitation of Melissa Ganzi, a brave philanthropist and polo enthusiast, I was about to leap into this new chapter of life, where I'd face the universal rival of fear. So I decided to take on this challenge with Catherine Lidstone, a famous actress and amateur polo player who has deep ties to Florida, faith, and fun. Join us as we dive into the best experiences in the Palm Beaches, from ocean conservation and sustainable travel, all the way knee-deep with our biologist friend into the muddy wetlands of the Everglades, where we learn how to protect these unique South Florida habitats together.
Say hello to a little friend.
The biggest thing you can do, I think, is be ready to approach those moments in full faith and full purpose, and approach them with confidence instead of fear.
At the end of the day, life is about love, and love takes many shapes. You're feeling afraid. Love enables you to move forward. And when you decide what you want to do,
And at 6-3, I can understand why. Energy. It's a big part. You know, sometimes a team is leading and, you know, they like to take the fire out of a team, but very early in the season here, 2024 Craig Sakin Memorial. Big love, shout out to the Craig Sakin family. And I'd like to wish Candace Fair happy birthday. Once again, Candace, wife of our executive producer, beautiful mother of 3 amazing kids, and of course one of our top-notch professional photographers here at CTV Sports, Grand Champions Polo Club, and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So have a wonderful day, Candace. We are here in Colorado, and we're doing the same. And I'm looking for a good second half here. Let's see. Both teams are working. Oh, can I get it to Jeff? Just a little too short. Bad luck. Bad luck. Nick was in range. Jeff was going forward. Haregi tried to get it now. This is what's been going on. Big defense here. Oh, I like the way Team Tonkawa's coming out. Jimmy. Seemed like the elbow's okay, so that's good. Oh, bad luck. Broken play. Taking forward now. Tamacho, well done. That's not easy. Underneath. Going to keep it close here, and you could hear Martin Jauregui tell him, play it, because he's in the rumble seat there. Look at the next shot. Will that ball stay on? Uh-oh, man. It looked like Nick was calling for the tail there. Fran turned it, and the problem with that, he's a young guy, is just the timing. You can see how, look at this, Team Tonkawa is going to turn that into a goal. So he'll learn a lesson on that one. But he is a young Polo star, so that happens. But if he hits one back shot there, Nick Rodan is off to the races, and here comes Casa. He decided to turn that ball, and that 1, 2, 3 seconds gives the opposing team time to cover Nick. Then Tamacho makes a great play, finds Jimmy, and bang, there comes Team Tonkawa. And this is what you want if you're Team Tonkawa. You want to come back and score right early here. Down by 3, now down by 2. Green machine ready to go. We're going to have them right here in front of us. On the bowling. Bounces off a player here. Fran has been playing a great game. 3-game here. Looking for the sandwich. No call. Tato. I like the synchronicity between Fran and Santos. Two very young players. Oh, there got to be something there. Maybe not. Maybe he went wide, I guess. We're going to say non-call there. But it did look like Bellini went a little wide. Uh-oh, Hildebrand. Jeff on the move in the Big Bay American run. Oh, that's a pretty approach. Did it go too high? Oh, bad luck there as Hildebrand hits it a little bit too high. Nick Roldan, the stick man, he is crazy. Look at this guy. Slows it down. He's got Grant in the rumble seat. He's okay. Now you're going to get a whistle. And it's to our courtesy change. Good action here in the Fort Chucker. Love the way Tonkawa came back in. Down by 3, it's always important to score that first goal. You don't want to be down by 4 or 5. It just gets a little tough the way the game works in polo, based on the minutes in each game, and of course your horsepower. So to come out and get a breath of fresh air, as I call it, works very well. It looks like they've had Jeff open a few times here. Now in the third chucker, the second chucker, Nick was very strong on Hildebrand. And then Jeff started finding his space again. And now he came back in the fourth and he's finding more. So I love the way they adjust the game. That's a big part of it. And Jeff had a good run. Just got a little bit far under the ball, popped it up in the air, tried to take it out of the air, almost got it done. And the horses, though, looking good. Still want to know the little chestnut mare's name, so I'm going to go over and ask him afterwards, because that little chestnut, he played in the first chucker. Wow. Little bitty thing. All right, so it's funny here. It looks like Casa's using the courtesy change, and Team Tonkawa, they're okay. They're just like, no problem. We're gonna use this to rest our horses, which you can do that. That's a good part of the courtesy change. If you don't change, you can rest your horse. That's good D by Tamacho. Oh, whoa! That, I want to call it the most brilliant play I've seen, but the intimidation rule, guys, does come into play. But Nick, what a play, man! I know how good you are. I've done a lot of umpiring in my day, and intimidation is part of the game. I always had in my mind that every play was intimidating in polo, but that just shows you the skill of a high goal player. But he did have a player running with him, and I like the call. And even Nick represents his call. But it does show you the ability for a player rated like Nick Rodan at such a high level, and the ability to get his horses to make plays like this. Martin Haregi, penalty 4. Oh, man, this guy is just crushing the polo ball. Well done, Martin Haregi. ¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? Dale, güey. I like that. That is some good. I've never seen him do this. This is something new that Martin has put into his game. This penalty 4 from a walk. And it is working very well. Great chucker here by Team Tonkawa. Getting some good bounces here, Tonkawa. I mean, that bounced off a horse, and Jimmy got control. So, Casablanca, Martin taking his time, trying to work the team, work it down. Good play here by Jimmy. Good rotation by Tamacho. Good control by Tamacho. Pieta's looking good. Oh, yeah, and that's just another great goal here by Team Tonkawa. Good work there. I mean, great defense by the Casablanca team. I mean, they were right on top of it. But now Jimmy's got one, Tamacho, and Martin. And that'll bring us back to the center. So we got a different ball game for you right now, everybody. We're all tied up 6-6 here in the 4th chukker. 2 more chukkers left. They're getting the bounce. I mean, it does happen sometimes. Team Tonkawa has gotten a few bounces on these bowl-ins, and they get to look at this. They're going forward. Jimmy, Tamacho, Nick. Oh, what a play here by Team Tonkawa. Tamacho sacrificing himself, and look at this. Comes back and scores the goal. Are you kidding me? What a play by Tamacho Pieta as he takes the man out, leaves the ball for Jimmy, rotates around behind him. Jimmy gets hooked by the man he took out, and then he finishes. What a goal. That's going to end our 4th chukker. Man, we are in for a good one. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a little break here because this is amazing. 4 unanswered goals by Team Tonkawa, 7-6.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Never a dull moment on the high mesa. Never a dull moment on the high mesa. Team Tonkawa outscoring Casablanca 4 unanswered goals in the fourth chukker. Listen, I'm not going to lie, Casablanca, they just dominated the first half, 6-3. There's nothing you can say about it. And, but Polo is a type of game that this can happen. But here you go. We'll see what happens. Fifth chukker action. 1-goal lead for the Green Machine. That could be good and bad. We'll see. On the move, Santos. He's been good going to goal. Bellini. I like it. Tato, that's a good approach. Look for the finish. Tato. And there you go. And once again, I got to give it up to Franz Finacci and Santos Bellini playing spectacular Polo at a running, gunning speed. They are not playing slow. They're playing wide open. They're throwing the reins in the air, but their distances are perfect. And when you're playing with Nick Rodan and Grant Ganzi, that helps because they can hit the ball. Good 120 every time. But great job by the two young players. Santos, once again. Oh, he likes the chestnut. Santa Rita breeding operation. Mounting Santos Bellini and Franz Finacci. On the move. Great turn here by Tamacho. I like it. And I like Jimmy going forward. Near side. Nick. Non-call. On the move. And it's going to be wide open. Good rotation by Santos. So we're getting a 4-player rotation here because Hildebrand's even coming back in the game. Jeff's been playing some defense also. So this is what we call the full rotation hockey game on horses at 30 miles an hour. Look at these guys. They are wide open here on the high mesa today. Aspen Valley Polo Club rolling around the field. Loose play. Oh, Fran. Nice play. Not an easy play. Nick. And he's going to, oh, no. How does Martin even get a piece of that ball? That ball's got to be going 120 miles an hour. Nick Rodan hit that ball in the Carbondale, and Martin just stared at it right down the pipe and tried to block it. Wow. Nice try. Yeah, Nick will put one back on the board, and look at this. We're equal, 7-7. And I got a feeling this one's going to go right down to the end. Great goal by Roldan. Nice try by Martin Jauregui. Out the backside. Oh, now see Casablanca getting a little bit of the love on the Bolins. Oh, that's a tricky little play, Nick. Camacho's going to stay with him, though. He got beat on the first one, but he's going to hold him up. Nick gets back. Well done on the rotation by Ganzi. That gives the opportunity for Nick to go forward. Oh, this is going to be an easy one here. It should be for Fran. Oh, he overrides. But Nick in the rumble seat. Loose ball play. Here comes Team Tonkawa on the move, and this is the way it's been. When they break loose with a lot of field. Oh, well done, Tamacho. Good play, Tamacho. Keeps it going on the bounce. That ball bounced off of his pony. Now they turn and burn, and it's going to be Nick. Back and forth, both teams. Roldan rolling down the field now. Fran's going to fall into the rumble seat. Good read, Fran. There you go. That's why. And then it gets turned around. Oh, no, and a whistle on the play, and wow, everybody getting fired up. But it looked like something was going on there. That was very tricky, but it did look a little weird. And I am helping the umpire out today if they do need help, so I would lean towards that play. Very similar to the play earlier. Remember consistency. And if you're trying to be a professional umpire, even if you're trying to be the club umpire, you need, okay. Okay. Okay, good. I like it. Thank you, Kale. And I like it. And listen, that was a run and gun and chucker. I like it. That's why we have the courtesy change in place. Kale Newman, Mr. Newman, coming over. Let me know that is going to be a dicey play, but it's going to be a fair play. Which in any case, anyways, it still goes back to the team that got fouled. So it would be a penalty from the spot. So really, we're not changing anything. We're just letting you know that they did run for over 4 minutes, I believe, right, Kale? I think they ran over 4 minutes. So now over 3.5. Okay, so you know how it works. All right, 2:27 left. But that was a really wide open flowing chucker. I mean, I got to give it up, man. That's where we love to watch the game of polo. So fair play bowling, Team Tonkawa. Here we go. We got players on fresh legs. We got some players that had the ability to rest their ponies. So everybody pretty even. And here we go. Only 1 goal scored here in the fifth chucker, Casablanca. And look at this. Nick's got all day. See how he creates space for himself, Nick? He moves it over to the left, and now he goes for the cut shot back to center. Not the shot. I don't know if that was a shot he wanted or not, but he lays it right perfectly for Fran Spinacci with the drag. And this kid has got goal on his mind. I think he's dreaming about making goals. And I'd like to say also we did our first interview. Is that our first interview? I'm turning to my producer, James Foti here. I think we did our first interview with with Fran Spinacci this week. And, I know for his father it was his first, which, hallelujah, because he's been with us for many years. You'll see those in later dates. They'll be on your CTV Sports Instagram or on the website. We interview the players a lot here while we're playing, but these two players, they've done a great job. Fran on the back shot. Oh, well done. And good read by Gansey. Granty has just matured to a level of polo player. Remember, anticipation is everything. Look at this ball by Nick Roldan. Santos, you got a 2-on-1. Tato, that's a perfect setup play. Tato's got to drag it to the left here. He's got a lot of goal, though. There's a drag, and, I don't know. I still like it. You got the drag, missed the finish. That's okay. You got to go to the far post. On the play, Jimmy does not give up. 30 seconds left here in the fifth. And that ball will trickle out of bounds, and look at this. It was 7-6 in the fourth, and Casablanca woke up, comes back, and we got 8-7, or 9-7. Get ready. You don't want to miss this sixth and final chucker, 2024 Craig Sakin Memorial. Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen playing with these great people. Amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf. I had a lot of fun for it. So.
They are ready to go.
Good. All right, I hope you stayed with us here because this six-chucker is going to be, I don't know, it's a coin flip here. 4 unanswered goals scored by Team Tonkawa in the fourth. 3 unanswered goals scored by Casablanca in the fifth. All right, you do the math. Good luck. So you got me. This is going to come down to just heart and caballos, as we say, because horses are everything. And as they get ready, Nick, get here, Nick. You wasn't happy with that. A little short for Nick. And a good read here by Tonkawa to control. I think it's very early. Oh, they got Jeff at a good spot. Well done, Jeff Hildebrand, too. Well done, Jeff. Nice pickup. I like the spacing there with Hildebrand. Jeff, there's the drag. Hildebrand for the finish. Jeff. Yeah, man. And that's how you start off the six-chucker down by a goal. You get the breakaway play and let it rock and roll. And I like the Bay Mare, Jeff Hildebrand. Que golazo. Great pass there by Camacho Pierres also. We got a ball game. Tied up here 8-8. Oh, 9-8. I apologize. 9-8. Yep. No, my math. Thank you, Kale. 9-8. Another play here. Look at this. Looking for the equalizer. And I think he's clean. Yeah, I like the non-call there by Gaston Dorniak. Camacho Pierres showing you that you never give up. It looked like he might have been shaded a little bit, but Fran did a good job pulling out the play. But Camacho did not give up on it and stayed clean. And look at, now we're equal. 9-9. Wow, we're going to see our first overtime game there. I hate to see it, but it's leaning that way. They're so even, man. What a game. It's been fun to... Oh, yeah, he's reaching there. I like that call. Good call there, Gaston Dorniak. Nice try, Martine. Nice try. Good spacing, but you're reaching. Let me go over reaching with you. I talked about it earlier today. When the ball passes your boot, it's all good. When you got to reach back behind your boot. Now, don't get me wrong. Martin Jauregui is the 6-goal player is going to end up being, he's on his way to being as high as, he's going to get there. He's going to get that, probably get that 10-goal rating one day. And he does it with such speed, but he got Nick Rodan coming behind him, and Nick understands how to close the gap and keep it within that 2 strides. So nice try by Martin. Great call by our Mount official. That's not an easy call, especially here in the 6-chucker. Penalty 4, Grant Gansey. Oh, Double G is third time the charm for Double G. Grant Gansey gets his third opportunity from the penalty line and hits the biggest penalty of the day. And must I say, nice follow-through on that one, my brother. Because that was the difference. Throw your arm through the goal and see what happens. Here we go. 1-goal difference. A lot of polo to be played here. Team Tonkawa playing very well. Ooh, a little bounce here for Tonkawa. Picked up by Casa. Nick's got room to work. Gonna fire one down to Santos, and this has been working all day long. Bellini, my favorite summer drink. Oh, man, Santos, Bellini, well done. Goal number 4 for Tatito Bellini. And, you know, what can you say? 2 minutes and 20 seconds, 2:20 left on the clock, everybody. 3:20, I apologize. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, everybody. 3:20. I apologize to the players on that. And so they have the opportunity to get a courtesy change here. All right, so as I said to you, Team Tonkawa, 4 goals in the 4th chukker. Unbelievable. I mean, this was probably one of the best 4th chukkers I've seen in a long time by a team. I hate to say it, but probably one of the worst chukkers I've seen by Casablanca. But Team Tonkawa just devastated them in the 4th chukker. And then the energy changed, and Casablanca came back and outscored Tonkawa 3-0. They came in here, and right now they're even on the scoring. But you got the 2-goal lead, so they need to keep the energy up here. Now, Team Tonkawa has been scoring from all different positions, all different sides, so they got the ability to do this. This should be a fun 3:20 here. So dial it in. Here we go. Tonkawa would love to win this bowling. Look at that. Wow. Uh-oh. Everybody fighting for it. Oh, you get a whistle there. You get a whistle there. Now, well, now they're going to drop that. So here you go. Possession for Team Tonkawa. Big play. You all right, Tamacho? Tamacho's good. Just a little over-aggressive play there as Franz Finacci came flying in. Kind of caught Tamacho on an uneven ride-off. Penalty 5A from the spot. Jauregui. Been fabulous from the penalty line today. Been fun to watch this guy hit the ball every time at a walk. He's going to go to the control game, and I'm not going to lie to you. If I was coaching, look at this, and launch run from 120. Are you kidding me? Whoa, man, are you kidding me? Hello, Martin Jauregui. You are just killing the polo ball today. 2 penalty 4s, a 6 and a 4. Now he drives one from 130, or I don't know, 120, 130, at least that. And not even that, a control play. And that's going to bring you within 1 goal. What a goal by Jauregui. Control. Jauregui. Being covered here by Finacci, and Martinez going to say, you know what? I'm hitting the ball so good, I'm just going to shoot from 120 again. Why not? Nick. He's always somewhere. Uh-oh. A little trouble in the corner. And Tamacho's been hunting him all day long. Great play there by Grant Gansey. That's what I like with Nick and Grant. They help each other out a lot on the polo field. And that comes into play. Fran, he's been all the brilliant play out of the air. Now you got to go Hildebrand. Well done, Jeff. That's good D. Well done, Jeff Hildebrand, on the rotation. That's going to give time for these guys to spin it around and get it going forward. Jeff's been awesome. That's a smart play by Gansey, too. Well done, Grant, to pull out of that play. That's a 50-50 ball. Now it comes into Tamacho. Piedes has got time. Jauregui in the rumble seat. Jimmy leaves it for Jauregui. Now he's in shooting zone right here. Man, this guy's been killing the ball. 70 yards out. Short, though. Jimmy. Stolen away. Oh, and I think we got maybe got a little bit of time, and that's just a tough place. We're going to shut it down right here. He looks like he's okay. Santos Bellini, and just an unorthodox unorthodox play. One player went for the near side. Santos was already there, it looked like to me. Oh, they got to hit him on the helmet. Sometimes, players, they come up and they ride up really quick. It's those players in the motion. Now, remember, the rule on the field is if a player is already there and you swing, then the foul's against you. If you swing and a player rides into your swing, then the foul's against him. The problem with that is now the umpire's got to decide no foul. I mean, it'd be foul on the green. Foul on the green. Foul green. Penalty 5.
You got that? Dale said foul green.
Foul green, penalty 5. So we're going to get a foul. Yeah, foul against the green, penalty 5 from the spot in favor of Casablanca. Tato was already there. Jimmy had to wait.
So white hit.
So it's going to be white hit here. And just a high energy play. Don't get me wrong. I'm working with the umpire today. My feeling was Santos was already overlapped. And when I say overlapped, that means horses are overlapped. You don't need to be next to a guy. You just need to be overlapped. Then the other player needs to watch out. Now, also the rule is you got to be in 100%. You have to be in control of your mouth. So, and then listen, that's not a devious play at all. It just happens in the game of polo. Here we go. Back to the action, on the move, on the groove. As they turn this one around, Jauregui, I think Martin trying to score another one from about 140. As they get it going. Turn around, Nick. "30 seconds left. This is where it's going to all be right here. As they still got time. Jauregui. Good play. Oh, nice play on Grant. Grant with another play. 10-9. 1 goal here. They still got time. They got to rush, so Jauregui looking for Hildebrand. Jeff's going to get an opportunity here. Jeff Hildebrand. Shot on. Look at the next shot by Hildebrand. Nice try. Well, row. Everybody overrides. And then I'll end it right there. What a game. Man, I'm out of breath. Unbelievable. We are in for an amazing 2024 season. These guys, wow. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I want to thank both teams here. This is what it's all about. Unbelievable polo. Up here at the High Mesa, down at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, all around. But what a game. I mean, it went back and forth, roller coaster. I mean, at one point, it looked like one team was dominating, then the other team comes back. Vice versa. The other team starts dominating, the other team comes back. Great horsepower, unbelievable field conditions, unbelievable polo here. Tonkawa, well done, Gaston Dorniak. I got to tell you, man, hey, Gaston, not an easy one. Well done. Great job. Great job, man. Gaston Dorniak, we helped him out on that one, but that's amazing, amazing player right there. And he did a great job umpiring. So there you go. We'll stage is set here for the final of the Craig Sakin Memorial, as we'll have the Maltese Falcons going up against Casablanca. And like I said, what a coin flip right there to make that situation come about. That'll happen on Sunday. Remember to join us tomorrow. I think 10:15, is that where we're at, Cale? Tomorrow, to 10:15 Mountain Standard Time. Once again, I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. When I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.